Hi everyone. Today I want to introduce Service Foundry, a platform that makes it simple to manage Kubernetes applications from setup to deployment and monitoring. Instead of using many separate tools for infrastructure, security, and observability, Service Foundry brings everything together in one place. It uses GitOps to automate changes, keeping deployments consistent and reliable. In short, it helps teams focus more on building applications and less on managing complexity. To get started with Service Foundry, you only need a Kubernetes cluster and a Git repository. Kubernetes runs your applications and Git stores your configurations. Once connected, Service Foundry handles deployment, configuration, and updates automatically. No extra tools are needed. With Kubernetes and Git, you're ready to go. In Bootstrap mode, Service Foundry installs everything with a single command. The builder creates all required files for Helm, Customize, and ArgoCD in your Git repository, and ArgoCD deploys them to Kubernetes. It sets up key components like sealed secrets, Traefik, Keycloak, OAuth2 proxy, and the Service Foundry console. With one command, your full GitOps environment is ready. On the left, you can see my Kubernetes cluster. It's just been created and is almost empty. Only the default system namespaces exist. On the right is a private Git repository, which is also empty right now. I'm showing this to highlight what happens next. When I run the Service Foundry Bootstrap command, it will automatically generate all the required Kubernetes manifests and push them into this Git repository. Then ArgoCD will deploy everything onto the Kubernetes cluster, setting up all components and applications automatically. In other words, we're starting from a clean slate, and Service Foundry will build the entire environment from scratch. Now that the Bootstrap process is complete, you can see the result on the right side. All the required Kubernetes manifest files have been automatically generated and pushed to the Git repository. Each folder represents a deployed component, like Keycloak, OAuth2 proxy, PostgreSQL, sealed secrets, Traefik, and the Service Foundry console backend and frontend. All these ArgoCD applications have already been deployed to the Kubernetes cluster during the Bootstrap process, so the entire environment is now up and running. All secrets managed by Service Foundry are stored securely using sealed secrets. What you see here is an example of a sealed secret file inside the Git repository. Each secret, such as database credentials or API keys, is encrypted before being committed to Git. This means no sensitive data is ever exposed. Only encrypted values are stored, and they can be decrypted only by the controller running inside the Kubernetes cluster. This ensures a fully secure GitOps workflow, even when working with private or sensitive configurations. This diagram shows how Service Foundry components work together. The console frontend is where users manage and deploy modules. The backend connects with Git, ArgoCD, and Kubernetes to handle actions. The builder and generator create all manifests and push them to Git, which stores everything as the source of truth. ArgoCD then syncs those files to Kubernetes. In short, Service Foundry automates the full GitOps flow from console to cluster. To wrap up, Service Foundry provides a unified and automated way to manage the entire Kubernetes lifecycle. With just one Bootstrap command, it sets up everything, from Git repositories and ArgoCD applications to networking, security, and the Service Foundry console itself. All configurations are stored in Git, all secrets are sealed, and every deployment is handled automatically through GitOps. This means teams can focus on building applications instead of managing complex infrastructure. Service Foundry turns Kubernetes operations into a simple, consistent, and secure process from day one.